Good morning. Good morning. Um, I want to talk about the life of being an everyday American, and this life of being an everyday American is only the hope that we have for humanity, and the humanity is the hope that lies in humanity, and we do our best as humans to show others that being humanitarian or even having humility and humbleness within yourself that you will see greater. But I don't think that they got that far yet. Anyway, it's a control thing. And once y'all realize that it's a control thing, then y'all would witness the things. And myself, I understand control, but you have to have self-control. And I'm speaking on that can be generally with anyone, no matter who you are. And far as I see, that many try to control one's mind, and you will never ever really know the true impact that you can have on one's person's mind, especially if you try to control it. But anyway, let's continue this. We're in the Songs of Solomon this morning. Um, I read chapter 1 through 5, but I'm going to read 5 again, and I'm going to go all the way through 6. The Songs of Solomon, it is the hope and the calling of the church. It is the graces of the church. And also, it's an consecutive chapter. It goes on and on and on. In chapter 1 of the Songs of Solomon, the origin of it was the church's love unto Christ. She confesseth her deformity. Chapter 2, the origin of it was the mutual love of Christ in his church. The mutual love of Christ in his church. Chapter 3, the origin of Songs of Solomon, is the church's fight in victory and temptation. The church's fight in victory and temptation. Chapter 4, the origin is under the graces of the church, which is Christ setteth forth the graces of the church, period. Chapter 5, still under the grace of the church. The origin of it is Christ awaketh the church with his calling. Christ awaketh the church with his calling. So we're going to start chapter 5. We're going to read 6. And it didn't take us a week and a half. It only took us a week to go through the Songs of Solomon. So I'm going to read chapter 5 again, because that's where we left off at. And this is the Christ awaketh the church with his calling. It says, I am coming to my garden. My sister, my spouse, I have gathered my mirth with my spice. I have eaten my honeycomb with my honey. I have drunk my wine with my milk. Eat, old friends, drink. Ye drink abundantly, O beloved. I sleep by my heart awaketh. It is the voice of my beloved that knocketh, saying, Open to me, my sister, my love, my dove, my undefiled. For my head is filled with dew, and my locks with the drops of the night. I have put off my coat. How shall I put it on? I have washed it, my feet. How shall I defile them? My beloved put in his hand by the hole of the door, and my bowels were moved for him. I rose up to open to my beloved, and my hands dropped with myrrh, and my fingers with sweet smelling myrrh. Upon the handles of the lock I opened to my beloved. But My beloved hath withdrawn himself and was gone. My soul faileth when he spake. I sought him, but I could not find him. I called him, but he gave me no answer. The watchmen that went about the city found me. They smote me, they wounded me. The keepers of the walls took away my veil from me. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, if ye find my beloved, that ye tell him that I am sick of love. What is thy beloved more than another beloved, O thou fairest among women? What is it they thou beloved more than another beloved, that thou doest so charge us? My beloved is white and ruddy, the chief is among 10,000. His head is as the most fine gold, his locks are bushy and black as raven. His eyes are as the eyes of doves in the river of waters washed with milk and filthiest set. His cheeks are as bed of spice, as sweet as flowers, his lips like lilies dropping sweet smelling myrrh. His hands are as gold rings set with the beryl. His belly is as bright as ivory overlaid with sapphire. His legs are as pillars of marble set upon sockets of fine gold. His countenance is in Lebanon, excellent as the cedars. His mouth is most sweet. Yea, he is altogether lovely. This is my beloved, and this is my friend, O daughters of Jerusalem. And that was chapter 5 again out of the Songs of Solomon. It's another consecutive chapter. It goes on and on and on and on. And this is the grace of the church. And this is Christ awaketh the church with his calling. So we sit and go ahead and finish up the Songs of Solomon. For y'all just come in, we was in here for a week. I thought it was going to take a week and a half, but only a week. So on to chapter 6 we go. It's the origin of the church possesseth her faith in Christ. This is the church possesseth her faith in Christ. Whither is thy beloved gone, art thou fairest among women? Whether is thy beloved turned aside, that he may seek him with thee? My beloved is gone down into the garden to the beds of spices, to feed into the gardens, and to gather lilies. I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine. He feedeth among lilies. Thou art beautiful, O my love, as Tazra coming, as Jerusalem, terrible as an army with banners. Turn away thy eyes from me, for they have overcome me. Thy hair is a flock of goats that appear from Gilead. Thy teeth are as a flock of sheep which go up from the washing whereof. Every one beareth twins, and there is not one barren among them. As a piece of a pomegranate are thy temples within thy locks. There are 60 queens and 80 concubines and virgins without number. My dove, my undefiled is but one. She is the only one of her mother. She is the choice one of her that bear her. The daughter saw her and blessed her, ye the queen, and the concubine, and they praise her. Who is she that looketh forth is in the morning, fair as the moon, clear as the sun, and terrible as an army with banners? I went down into the garden of nuts to see the fruits of the valley, and to see whether the vine flourished and the pomegranate budded. Or ever I was aware, my soul made me like the chariots of Aminabi. Return, return, O Solemite, return, return, that we may look upon thee. What will ye see in the Solemite, as it were the company of two armies? I always like to go back to verse 1, because that's at the beginning. And the churches possesseth her faith in Christ. It says, Whether is thy beloved gone, out thou fairest among women? Whether is thy beloved turned aside, that we may seek him with thee? I am my beloved, and my beloved is mine. He feedeth among the lilies. Turn away thy eyes from me, for they have overcome me. Thy hair is as a flock of goats that appear from Gilead. As a piece of pomegranate are thy temples within thy locks. My dove, my undefiled, is by one. She is the one and only one of her mothers. She is the choice. One of her that bare her, the daughter saw her and blessed her. Ye the queens and the concubine, and they praise her. That was chapter 6. Tomorrow I'm going to finish up chapter 7 and 8. And tomorrow will be the last day in the Songs of Solomon. Always remember that Jesus loves you. God loves you, so do I. And every day we talk about Jesus because we know that our King are soon to come. And if you don't have faith in that, then you might need to get you some. Because the world is changing, and the world is changing fast. Nothing stays the same. If you think that things need or will stay the same, I really believe you need to find somebody else to talk to because things are changing. I always tell you all to go in and look for yourself. I read the Songs of Solomon. I'm reading the whole book of that. It's 1 through 8. I stopped at chapter 6 today. I reread chapter 5. But that's what we're doing for this week. We're going to finish that up. If you like, you can go read the Songs of Solomon. It's only 8 chapters in that book. Pretty short passages, but it has a lot of good information in there, especially for the daughters of Jerusalem. Anyway, besides that, don't let the rooster crow on you 3 times before you think about feeding the sheep. Don't go to bed angry so you can wake up with your joy in the morning. Be slow to anger. I know a lot of people have problems with that, but I'm going to be here to keep trying to express that to you until you do fix that problem that you have. And if you have hate in your heart, only thing I can tell you is to go back to bed and wake up on the right side of bed. If you have envy in your heart, only thing I can tell you is to go back to school and find out when did you pick up envy in your heart. And if you ever had a problem with me, God bless you. God bless you. That's all I can say. Besides that, I'm doing okay. I feel good. I woke up with my joy this morning. I woke up and I didn't have no breakfast, but I'm going to make sure that I eat me a nice lunch. I got me a nice Publix sandwich for lunch and good stuff like that. But always remember, God love you, Jesus love you, so do I. And we'll talk with y'all later.